Hello. Hello, traders. Welcome to Stream, man. How you doing? This is 7th, dude. It's Wednesday the 7th. All right. Yeah, so Binance continuing to melt down over 8%. That's as low as it's been in several hours, right? It hit its lowest point way earlier and then has been lulling around. But of course, right? These things happen.
It's time for Power Hour.
They happen in Power Hour occasionally, right? So, lowest price Binance has seen since January 4th. And soon, I think you will be seeing 225, 211, right? And, this alert here that's set up, TradingView seems like they changed the color. Maybe I'm crazy. This is a change up, but if you see that, if we ever hear that beep, that's the first target of that trade setup. All right, the short trade setup. So, I mean, that always, warrants Jesus chimes when that happens, man. So, but crazy enough today, pull back on the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, but the small caps caught bids. So there's you can see clearly some sort of rotation. I wonder what this would turn into, as the Dow Jones did well, but the IWM just did it again, man, like it did yesterday. It's crazy. So this is where we are. Dollars away from the target. Little did we know what was going to happen. I mean, literally when I posted the trade setup on BNB, it was like, this is just in case BNB rug pulls. Because it was back in May, early May, they withdrew $3 billion off their exchange or something, and it was just, okay, in case. And my God, I guess the in case is happening. In case of rug pull, the setup was there, and it's like, all right, here we are. We're so close, man. Let's get there. The question would be, though, do y'all think that the third target would be achieved? If the third target's getting hit, man, there's something seriously wrong. Like, you're breaking that 200 level, and that's where $40 would be on the table. Not even kidding, as a hard target. So just something to think about. Do you think the third target will be hit? Meaning really bad stuff? All right, let's go to Bitcoin, that is unfortunately giving back most of the gains from yesterday. I adjusted the rooftop's still there. And I mean, if you want to know, the rooftop level, it was an engulfing back above it, but now today back below it. So you're starting to get a lot of just up and down here, and I don't know if it's being regarded well. So I'm just like, another way of looking at it would just be, maybe it's, here we go. You got a demand line and a supply line. Price is oscillating between those levels, and that's it. So not a great day. I mean, Bitcoin is down $1,000, down 3.4% today. And believe me, this is no big deal, man. Like on Bitcoin, like forget about Bitcoin. This is not where the story is. At least in the crypto market, this is not it. Just don't worry about it. It's not even really Ethereum as much, even though, I mean, Ethereum really trying here. I don't know, man. Like it's still above the supply line. You see it's trying, man. But this isn't it. No one cares. It's not even about this. You know where the story is today? Almost every altcoin that's not like large market cap, you've got a meltdown going on. I mean, it's really bad. Like BNB, oh, don't worry, man. This is not over. You got many assets down 5 to 10% today, and you've got fresh lows on some. You've got technical supports, resistance is broken already, and implications of that long enough would be way lower prices, man. All right, so let's just look at a major loser today. Let's look at Hex. Remember Hex? Remember the gaslighting? You're insane if you don't abide by the Church of Hex. You're not cool. All right, well, guess what? Hex making its lowest level since March of last year. As you can see, there's no support here. No support. No support to like 6.7 tenths of 1 penny. Yeah, that's Hex. So you do have to admire this, though. The price action after breaking that key level, a nice bearish back test before the follow through. Always grateful for that stuff, man. Always grateful. So That is a form of confirmation that what was once resistance support is resistance and rolling over. And bearish engulfing candle, 36 minutes till that is confirmed. All right. Sorry, X. DGB, very, very bad. Very bad. Like, oh my God. Terrible. So, I mean, as you can see here, I mean, we're just going from this level from May of last year. What's happening? Can you see it? I know. Oh, is it an M shape? It may be. You got a little bit lower to go, but dude, again, I don't trust DGB below this level at all. You know, if it's gonna react here, my God, dude, wait for a type 2 because it would be a type 1, not even yet. So what's happening? What was once support is resistance, and nice follow through where DGB, right? In 35 minutes, it will be the lowest daily candle close since November of last year. So the lowest price and the lowest candle close of 2023 ongoing right now and in 35 minutes. Okay, yikes. Down 10%. All right, what about Mana? Remember Mana, Metaverse? We're going to change our name to Meta because it's such a big deal, man. No, look at it now. All right, so, you know, besides a completed butterfly and I think some divergence, that was it. Like you had the pump and then the formal back test of what was once resistance support from history became resistance again. And now here you are, right? You're just bleeding out and you're nearing, you know, whatever. Like you're not even at an 886 yet. At this potential demand line, I guess. Is it a wedge? I don't know. If it holds, sure, maybe. Who's going to say it's going to hold? An engulfing candle. It's going to be the lowest daily candle close since January 12th. It's awful. But wait, there's more. What, you thought you were getting out of here that easy? No. Algo. Do I even need to say anything about Algo or just show you the chart and you look at it and you draw your own conclusions about the outcome of this eventually. And also I need an audio check. Okay, definitely need an audio check. Is it good, bad, ugly, whatever? Audio's okay, it's good. All right. Thanks, Warder and team and peoples. Okay, so this is just miserable. All right, miserable asset. As you can see, not one thing makes sense until 9.6 cents. Well, you're getting there, man. You're getting closer. But I'm just thinking, you know, an 886 on B and a lower high on C equals only one outcome for the completion of the harmonic, which would be a 1618, not a 1272. It's not a butterfly. The retrace on B is far too deep for it to be a butterfly. So it's 1618 or nothing. 2618, big extension as well on the, you know, B to C from the low to the high. That's a 2618. Wow. Okay. Awful. Lowest RSI on Algo since September of 2019. Getting real close to all-time lows here. You're sitting at 1942. Yikes, man. Okay, whatever, it's Algo, but what about, like, you know, what about these projects that everyone loves, man? Everybody loves some of these, right? Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's take a look at it. Cardano. Remember Cardano? Gotta love the TA being respected here. It's beautiful. It really is. It's a Terra Luna fractal, too, with the one peak, the massive drawdown, then the head and shoulders. But it was more than the head and shoulders. It was so much, there's just, the context was so much more profound and significant. We're a level that it is undeniable. We go back, you see it right there, May of 2018, it was a peak. That level was formally up-thrusted through, then back tested with confirmation, and then the drawdown and the bearish consolidation. And here's the follow-through where Cardano is down almost 9% today. Lowest RSI since the beginning of March, beginning to get oversold just a little bit, not enough. Bearish and golden candle will be confirmed in 31 minutes and 50-ish seconds, smashing through that 200-day simple moving average. It's over, dude. I mean, like, what we thought could have been the case back in November of last year, it seems like there was just a delay on a bear market rally to induce buying from really dumb money that I don't even know what are you doing, dude. Oh, I'm gonna buy Cardano now, man. No. Target's like, minimum 17 cents, but probably 12 cents eventually. If you're just patient and you wait, you'll get it probably. So remember, garbage has to be taken out. It's not taken out all the way. The bubble popped. It's mostly deflated, but there's still some air in that bubble. Okay, still got to get it out. And this is setting up for it. I mean, this is a short trade setup. But I made the joke that like the shorts on Cardano printing, but when is it going to happen where whatever exchange you're shorting Cardano on gets seized by the SEC and effing Gensler? Oh, anyway, yeah, garbage. Lowest price since March, lowest daily candle close soon since March. And I think you got a long way to go, man. One time, no one knows. Second time, everyone knows. Time to push the price lower. It's just begun, man. It's a long way down. Can't say you weren't warned on some of these, right? I mean, like, look, dude. I mean, Bitcoin's been tough. Ethereum kind of been tough too. And definitely the index funds have been really tricky as well. But man, one thing that's kind of for sure, altcoins that weren't big, weren't major market cap coins, looked like garbage. They look like garbage, and they look like they're going way lower. And it's kind of recommencing. So, but wait, there's more. What about SNX? Very, very bad. Confirmation of what 250 was, support resistance. If you could hold it, you could be going to 350. It's now confirmed as resistance, and now bearish engulfing candle confirmed in 30 minutes. And yeah, I think target 157 down here. This is very, very bearish stuff. Hidden bearish divergence on that lower high as well. Super ugly, man. Super, super ugly here. What about Sol? Pathetic. Yep, that was good. Bearish engulfing candle confirmed in 30 minutes. Breaking below the 200-day simple moving average again. You see, I was testing. Now breaking. Not going to end well.
What's just going on with all these XRP ants running around? Where are they going?
XRP ants, probably to a center for ants, right? I mean, Derek Zoolander's Center for Ants, who can't read good but can own XRP or something. Yeah, thank you, dude, for the 5 Knock Stars TV. Thank you. All right, be ready on Sol for 1250. Look, man, remember what the trend is, downtrend, long-term downtrend, and right, when the selling subsides, right, and a rally ensues, you're on the clock, right? The buyers are on the clock to articulate an argument via the chart, whether it's classic accumulation or whatever. This short squeeze and then sideways, lower highs locally than the previous highs. That's the way it looks now, the context, awful. All these highs, no matter the highest peak of Sol, February 20th, didn't even come close to rivaling the high from September of last year. That's all you need to know. And now the fact you're breaking back below that 200 moving average. Just getting ready to probably, not just 1250, but probably leg to the next level. This would recommence the long-term trend, right? Which is definitely bearish. You can't argue with that. And there it is. It's all there. So that's the way it looks to me. Getting ready to fall off a cliff. There's the cliff. You did it once, right? Once you fell off that cliff in November, you went straight down the next level. So that's 1250 target, and then below that, $5, which was the hard target to begin with. Yeah, sure. This asset was down here, and people were just, randomly buying, and they got lucky, right? Won the lottery. Okay, well, guess what? The dream is almost over. People about to wake up and realize that Sol was bearish, and that was just a scrub rally. Okay, just now breaking into the bearish control zone on the RSI. Do you need much more of an argument? This is bad, very bearish. Okay. All right, so here we go. We got banned. Here, look at this, man. I mean, someone out there would be like, my God, buy low, sell high, right? Yeah, maybe. But I The amount of failures, it's context. It's not always about buy low, sell high. I mean, you always want to buy low. But when something's low, you don't always want to buy, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, because context matters where this range has been going on. And I think based on the triple bottom, this third low, and you rally up here, there should be no lower high put in than the previous highs. There should be no up thrust, back test of up thrust, and then collapse. There shouldn't be that. That should be when the buyers take control and the range finally breaches and we go and see $3.80 to $4. That all failed, man. All these highs were lower than the previous high and all the previous highs, okay? I don't think you will be as fortunate this time at this bottom. And even, again, like, you don't have to do anything. But I'm just telling you my reasoning for why I don't think it's a great long right now, even if it's at this support. It's just not. And again, that all plays into what prevailed before it. Lower highs. Confirmation of a resistance. And here we are, bearish engulfing candle confirmed soon. Another reason why I would just be really cautious, even if assets are hitting supports now. All you got to do, you look at like total 3, man. Total 3, remember what 358 billion is? Successful bearish back test of the 2018 cycle top. Below the 200-day moving average. Another bearish engulfing candle going on. Lowest, total 3, 24 minutes to the lowest daily candle close since January 12th. And I'm telling you, man, this is all a continuation of the trend that was prevailing. It was down. This is just consolidation. And guess what? Bearish patterns, bearish indicators, and long-term established bearish trends, they could be reliable and they very well could outperform. So outperformance would be the lowest lows, like where eventually December 30th's low of 287 billion gets taken out. And I think we see 180 billion. Based on all this, man, like, hey, dude, if we're back above a certain level, all right, let's see what happens. We got to break 420 billion. It never happened. It was like, in fact, the absolute equal inverse happened, where it was just pretty much back tested as resistance twice. That confirmation distribution. Not threatening previous highs, even highs from August. It's bad. Awful. So just be patient. I think we'll see a lot lower prices. Down total 3, down 3.26% today. It's almost like an ETF for the whole market except Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, this is live. What are you talking about? Why does the Bitcoin ticker show 26,300? Am I crazy, or is the dude that just asked that crazy? Huh? That was really confusing comment, man. Okay, so we can continue if you're so inclined. Neo, look right there. Okay. A rally to test resistance and an utter failure, and a lower high to cap it off, and now another lower high. And now falling below the 200-day moving average, bearish engulfing candle working on the lowest daily candle close on Neo since February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to Neo. The 673 target. I mean, forget this channel. Like, who cares? Like, oh, it held once, it held twice, and then after it held the second time, what did it do? Ungodly lower high, massive distribution. And what candle was it? Can somebody tell me what candle this was that ushered in the reversal? Beautiful. If I looked at Neo every day, I'd be like, wow. The day I looked at it, I'd be like, holy crap. Tell me what that is. Whew, beautiful. Rave Elevator's been watching since 2012.
Thanks for us, Mitch. Can you do a post on Binance? Always look forward to watch your streams. They adding so much value to my life.
Thank you so much, Rep. But wait, that's Lovejeet. Sorry, Lovejeet. Yeah, I mean, looking at Ape's not going to add much to your life since it's getting delisted, right, from Binance. Yep. So we got some answers in. Yep. The shooting star ushered in the reversal this time, and we got the bearish engulfing candle today. 21 minutes, so that's confirmed. It's all but set in stone, right? Set in stone or set in sand. that is screwed. Working on the lowest daily candle close since January 7th. A nice formal bearish back test of 57.58 cents here, which was a massive inflection point. You know, it was real. And there's nothing here. You could look left and understand why this harmonic will probably play out. A 78% retrace on B and a lower high on C, minimum 1272 fib extension, but it could extend all the way to the 1618, which is way lower. So 1272, 22 cents. But sir, did you just hear what I said? Sand is currently sitting at 49 cents. How could it ever go to 22 cents? That means it loses 53% of its value. Just wait, you'll see. It's not like this is not the first bear market we've seen here, right? And crypto especially, these things do it. They do it, man. They do it. They do it all the way down. Yeah, you get these bear market rallies that last a long time and then it's continue. Recommencing soon, okay, when you take out this low from the end of the year, 2022. But that 200-day simple moving average on top of everything is so damning. Look at the rejection. It's awful. It really is bad. Okay. Do you kind of understand, like, we haven't even really gone deep yet, and we'll keep going if you want. Just let me know if you want me to keep doing this. Type 1 if you want me to keep looking at these and see them and their technical breakdowns and their bearish back test and their bearish reversal candles and their potential harmonics and their RSI. Let me know. Type 1. Or type 2 if you want me to go to stocks and all that. I'm trying to, the whole point of this stream is to kind of, by the end of it, you fully understand and are aware of why Total 3 could see 40% downside. That's the whole point. We're looking at individual S coins that, you know, all together comprise that, you know, that Total 3. All right, maybe we got enough ones. I don't know, Jack. Can't do that. Too many ones, man. All right, sand gonna become a grain of sand soon. Engine screwed too. Look how bad this is. All right, so 33 cents. I know we looked at it yesterday for a second. 33 cents. Remember that one time it acted as support right here? Candle close, January 30th, 2021, and then rallied. And then, I thought it was resistance, and then it was support, but now broken. Bearish engulfing candle again. Engine working on the lowest daily candle close since January 10th. Yeah, an M shape could complete where it hits an 886. You still got lower to go then. You still have like 5-10+% downside before an 886, but I don't know. I think 23 cents seems like a good target down here. Just like where you bounced January 2nd. I just think we have that conclusion of the bear market rally. That was it. Below 200, my God, man, it's bad. All right, let's look at Atom. Beautiful on Atom. It was, at least it was so different, right? Where just all it kept doing was lower high, lower high, lower high, and then classic distribution with a buy wall. And guess what? 2 days ago, the buy wall was breached by the sellers. Yesterday, it was pretty much a bearish back test. What was once support now became resistance, and we're getting that was the hook, and we're getting the go. The break, hook, and go confirmed in 17 minutes and change. And your target is 850. If you were to break this level, there was 18% downside. So you still got some downside here before anything technically makes sense for the next level. So 850 is where you're looking. Yikes. Grammatic, remember what we were talking about? Look at this nice, very, very nice bearish back test of 9.5 or 95 cents. As resistance, right? They ran the price to just confirm that what was once resistance from history is now resistance again. And here's the follow through, down 7%, and you're working on the lowest daily candle close since the beginning of the year, January 1st, 2023. The target 69 to 72 cents. That's gorgeous, TA, man. That's support and resistance and follow through. That's what we're talking about. Beautiful. You want to see someone else is in trouble? OXT, Orchid, yeah, right. They should just call it dead plant. All right, this is the dead plant chart. All right, so target is, I don't know. I mean, this is 786 on B. So the minimum for dead plant is 1272, which is 5.2 cents. I'm sorry, we keep looking at these S coins, right? They're different percentages. Yeah, 5.2 cents minimum, and then it could go to a max on the butterfly of 3.3 cents, repeating, of course.
Thanks for the stream. Always love coming back and seeing you still grinding. Amazing, bro. Anyway, let's take a peek at Team Gold Miner. Make her break $60 once and for all. Killing me slowly.
52, thank you so much for the 20 super chat. Yeah, I know the gold miners just I don't know if there's liquidity in them. I mean, there is liquidity, but it's just going to, it was in tech, and now it's starting to flood into these small caps. Russell 2000, Dow Jones, crazy, man. So as rotation begins, I mean, it looks like we're seeing the beginning of it today, but you just don't know. I mean, let's give it a few more days. Let's see if there's some more follow through. But we know the Russell 2000 did in fact break 1800 and then back tested it, and it's been number go up ever since. And I mean, Russell 2000 sitting the highest level since the beginning of March. So we'll look at AEM, the gold miner, sure, as gold not doing well either. It looks like it's continuing to react off that 886 shark completion. So you get it, man. OXT, the dead plant. It's got ONT. I don't know. ONT. Miserable. Do you think this support's going to hold this time? Probably not. Why? Context. Context is really important. This high, this high, this high. All these highs rival the previous highs, but all of them, every single one of them, just significantly lower. And it's almost like a fractal of itself, right? It was like this hyper bearish. This is not how Head and Shoulders look or develop. They don't develop as continuations. It's pretty rare. I don't see it that often, right? But then you look here and it's like, it's the same effing picture as it was in April of last year, not this year, last year, right? So you got the left shoulder head, right shoulder situation. It's not quite that, but dude, this is very ominous looking, all right? It's like hyper weakness, and this level's about to break, and when it does, bye-bye ONT, a minimum of 14.4 cents, which is, doesn't look like much on the chart, but it is 25% downside. No big deal, bro. It's really not a big deal. It's cool, dude. It's a flesh wound if you own it, right? But wait, there's more. FIL coin. Garbage. Death is upon ye. What was once support has been formally back tested as resistance, and at the same time getting two birds stoned at once. The 200 days, some moving average is also regarded as resistance. Bearish and golden candle confirmed today in a few minutes, and it'll be the lowest close since mid-January. And there's really, I mean, you wouldn't try to say this fruit fly support's going to hold. Pff, God bless you. I don't think it's going to hold. I don't care if it does or not. So I'm thinking 285 eventually on FIL. But yeah, man, maybe who's gonna let it hold? Like, no one out there has got FIL's back, bro. No one. All right, so let's just say from where it is right now, eventually you got about 30% downside minimum. And that's just to say that you go rival this level and you bounce. Because this could be, right? Because the context, here's your high, and then wait, there's a significantly lower high, and then lower highs. This could be where the recommencement of the overall trend, which is down. So you could be taking out 285 and going lower than that this coming time when you test it. So context is important. Less market participants involved than before. So maybe this time around it may not hold. Okay, yikes. Beautiful on KNC. This is a short trade setup. Made all the sense in the world. The trade setup was very simple. It was the fact that one high, second high failures. These are both lower than the previous high. Okay, that's pretty good. But what about the levels? Well, you're still above that 69.5 cent level. But when that was broken, like the day or two after it broke, that was when the short trade setup was posted. Because if the asset's really below that, after making two lower highs than the previous highs, and these two highs are lower than this high, and this high is lower than all these other highs, then you know it's like probably recommencement of the trend, which is down. And you're working on a bearish and golden candle with you bear flagging. Beautiful breakdown of that bear flag, catching that fall through. Lowest daily candle close since January 10th in 11 minutes and change. And I'm thinking you're going to go rival the lows at like 44 cents, but then probably see 36, 37 cents in time. All right, this is a bubble that popped a long time ago, but there's still air in it. So to completely I mean, just to see some real support resistance, you got to go down 42%. But if you make like a 99% retrace, then all the air would be out. Then you go down 70+% from here. So good luck. And here's the thing, like there was bullish divergence that ushered in this impulse, this reflexive rally. And all that happened on the reflexive rally was like just formal bearish back tests, testing the 200-day moving average resistance. Oh, now you're so weak on the bear flag. Buyers couldn't even push the price to test the 200 again. It's so bad. It's like there's nothing about it that was good. And when it broke a certain level, that might be the trigger for a short or something. So yeah, you broke this level too, March 11th. I mean, bye-bye. All right, so we got another one that is really, really bad. Technically, like you wouldn't even believe it.
VK doing things.
Yeah. So this is like, it's at session lows, really. I mean, it's down 6% in power hour. Look, man, it's one of the most, it's like Cardano, where you know for a fact how much lower it could go if it falls below a certain level. This is the certain level of 1.9 to 2 pennies. September 2018, what happened? Oh, a crash. Okay, what happened? I run up, you tested it twice, you dumped almost to the next support and then rallied. This is it, man. The context, look, the highs, the lower high, the lower high, the lower high, below the 200-day moving average, so weak that the buyers were unable to even test that 200, and you're below 2, anything below 2 cents is, you're targeting for less than 1 penny. So that's over 50% downside on VeChain below 2 cents. Just wait for it. 786 on B, lower high on C, minimum 1272, but the 1414 makes all the sense in the world because it lines up with your next real inflection point. 0.8 of 1 cent. All right, be prepared, understand. Just know. Theta awful. Look at this. Very, very bad. Why is it so bad? Look, you're breaking support like today, yesterday, whatever. 55-cent target, chat. 55-cent target minimum, and there's no question about it. This is a bubble that popped a long time ago, but there's still so much air left in the bubble. There just is. It's a deflated bubble, man. Minimum target from here. You got 27% downside, but if you're talking about actually going and the bubble completing, you're talking about like 56% downside on Theta from here. Now you get back above these levels, all these altcoins, okay, we'll talk, but here's the problem. It's that same type of wave structure where it's not good, it's not a bat, it's not a Gartley. That's a 786 on B, a lower high on C, that's a butterfly. So that's a 1272 minimum. That's perfect, right? A 1272 right there lines up with that next support that has not been tested yet. That's where you're going most likely. How about Chainlink? The Link Marines, garbage. You talk about garbage? This, mega garbage. Bearish and golden candle confirmed soon. A lowest daily candle close soon since January 7th, and you'll be seeing the bottom of the range again. Sure, yeah, it's bad. Bearish rectangle, and at the end of the bearish rectangle, these highs were significantly lower than these highs. Meaning, remember, when the selling subsides and the buyers take over, and there's no more impulse, you're in a consolidation phase. That is when the buyers are presenting their argument for maybe more upside, and they look what the argument they've done. 3 highs that are went up to 950, and now you've got 2 highs that are significantly lower than these 3 highs. There are less people involved with Link than before. That should tell you all you need to know about this. This is like a bearish rectangle that is now this is a potential partial rise. It's like Wyckoff redistribution going on Chainlink right now. Look, this is it. If the sellers are able to push Chainlink back to that support, there's a 70% chance of a breakdown. So there you go. Hope we're on the same page here. Jeez. I'm not gonna look at YFI. Oh my God, some of these just garbage, man. It's just a trend. You can see the trend. See what's happening. Here's GRT. I don't care. M shape. I don't care. Breaking below the 200-day moving average today. Bearish and golden candle soon. 10 cents, 9 cents, then eventually 5 cents. I think you'll be making all the way back down. Yeah. You had your rally. There was technicals there. It was trader market only. If you were going to trade it, and then fade it. That was it. That was all the buyers could do with their argument. Remember, the sell-off stopped and the pump happened, but after the pump ended, we can then see really what's going on under the hood. Just distribution, right? Confirmation distribution. What was once resistance is resistance again, not once but twice. And then you dump, and then you're look at this lower high in this. It's done, dude. And if you really want to see another shooting star, I mean, look no further. This is a pretty amazing looking shooting star. June 1st. Yeah, you're going way lower. Most likely. Uncertain. Traders market on these. We're looking at Zcash for a minute yesterday. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. Confirmation, right? What was once resistance is resistance twice. Okay, and then you're rolling over, and then target's $26 and change. You're working on the lowest daily candle close. That's different, man, than the others. Zcash, it will be the lowest daily candle close since March 29th, 2020. Super ugly. FTM, about to break support. All that divergence, but no bids. Once the support breaks on FTM, you're gonna drop 30%, right? Minimum. Yeah, 33.33 repeating, of course, percent. That's where you're going after the support. If it doesn't hold, it might hold. You know, I mean, I'm not one to say like a support's gonna hold or it's not gonna hold, right? I'm not acting like I know that, but this is one that's at support. All the others are below their supports. In fact, they're all below their supports, and they have all now successfully back tested those old supports as resistance. Now it's flipped. So this is just a rare one that's holding, but we'll see how long it holds, man. All right, Doge. You know, after that, I mean, there was an M shape. It's like, nah, dude, this is not the price action you're looking for higher prices. It's just not. It's like banned. Oh my God, just wait. If 6.5 cents breaks, man, you get a lot of downside, and then maybe the whole bubble pop. Look how much air is left in this bubble. You know, this is part of the bubble. It's Dogecoin, dude. Just, yeah. Dash. Very, very bad. I mean, it is 3 minutes till the close, right? Daily bearish and golden candle will be confirmed in less than 4 minutes, and it'll be the lowest daily candle close since November of 2022. But my God, man, look at you. Look where you're at on Dash. You see it? You're breaking that. You break that. Downside potential percentage-wise, 18.5% downside from here if the breakdown's real. Maker, oh my God, it's so bad. So bad. This is such a bearish trend, Larry. Look at the 200-day moving average. That's so incredible. You below 653 is automatically bearish, no matter what. Maker below 653 is asking for $500, and it's not like crazy downside. It's about what, 15 to 18%. Yeah, like 18.5%. Okay. But yeah, that's your next target, 500. And if that doesn't hold, my God. Here's what's scary about it, right? I mean, you got a successful bearish back test of the level of all levels, which was like 788. You confirmed it. And I remember the day we were trying to break it, and it's like, oh my, if it breaks it, the implications could be 1,050, but it didn't break. That's data. When we know what an asset needs to do to be able to see the next levels, and it does the opposite, it reverses there, that's a formal bearish back test. And then there's all these lower highs after. Way lower, man. 500, then probably 300 after that.
Hi Mitch, can we please check out $AVE/USDT?
What's up, Cash Out? Thanks. Yeah, we'll look at Lend. Yeah. I don't want to skip anyone else. Did anyone else have a S-Coin tip contribution? Ape. Yeah, we got to look at Ape first. All right, might as well just switch it over. I can come back. Next one was like Tezos on the list. Let's see here. Ape. Here we go. God. All right. So, support's breaking today. Well, it's like support broke 2 days ago. And then like yesterday, a rally. And then today, automatically falling back below that ice line, that support resistance that takes you to June of last year. I get it. You're like at an 886, a 95% retrace from this low to high. It could be a bat pattern. Maybe. Let's see, right? But look, a harmonic isn't really real until a reaction happens at its completion zone, right? So if you're at this level and no reaction's happening, there is no harmonic yet. There's just not. And that's why it's not even truly actionable till the type 2 return of the harmonic. So we don't even have a type 1. And you're at the area where there should be a reaction. There should be just auto bids coming in at a support, at an 886 at the same time. It's not happening with divergence. There's divergence and no one's buying. That's a really weak signal. That's a really bad sign. I wouldn't be touching this crap till we saw something. So I don't even know what to tell you, man. I mean, like, there's probably more data on, the butthole exchange. Yeah, over in wherever. Okay, cool. Madagascar. Great, dude. I don't really care. I mean, $1 maybe. That's it. There's your, I hate it to be like that, man, but it's just the way it is. Jesus chimes. Okay, all right. New daily candle close. All these bearish breakdowns confirmed on all these altcoins. Get wrecked, everybody. Get wrecked in all caps. Thanks so much. Amen. Okay. Which there's more to talk about. It's just bad until something changes. Bearish, bearish, bearish. All this redistribution, distribution. Buy wall. Once the buy wall breaks, buy. 66% downside virtually from here. 62% or something stupid. Yeah. All right. Let's go to Bitcoin, top of the hour. Well, BNB first, because it's kind of a BNB stream today. It's one of those days. BNB meltdown stream. Yep, confirmed lowest daily candle close since January 5th, which isn't even that crazy, but still. And you haven't hit the first target of that setup, 248. It's just a 786 from the low to high here. That was how it targeted. And severely oversold. Lowest RSI since March 2020 during the COVID crash. That's how bad it is. Everything looks bleak. I mean, not everything. I mean, on this market, it does. And it's like, yeah, did you not know that the SEC is trying to, they're working on this. They're trying to collapse it. But, the thing is, there's no funny money that's going to come in and save these S coins. They're beanie babies, dude. They don't do anything on the way up or down, right? So no one's going to save them. Like they look bleak, and there's no money printer that's going to turn on and make them all magically pump together. There's too many of them. We need many coins to go extinct. Remember, the biggest, most staggering thing I think of all this with the altcoins is Total 3, not Tittle 3. Mike, don't even start. Okay, the most interesting thing about this is the fact that 2018, there were about 3,000 cryptos, maybe a few, 3,300 or something like that. And at the height of the mania, all together, they were all worth $358 billion. And then fast forward 5+ years later, 5 years, and guess what? There are like 18,000 cryptos now. And with those 18,000 cryptos that exist, the total market cap is lower than how it was when there were 3,300 or whatever S coins. That to me is like crazy. And based on everything, this looks like 180 eventually. It was like that before, dude. It was like, we're probably going to 180 in November and January, December. But yeah, Bitcoin turned around. Some of the altcoins, just a few of them, looked like they were good trade setups. And the trade setups played out. One or two targets got hit, and then it was over. And then Gensler started coming after. Like the SEC started aggressively going after exchanges, which would, catalyze, I would think, the recommencement of the bear trend for sure, right? That's a good one, a good catalyst. Oh, sorry, let me play it for y'all, my bad. So, surprised no one's even cursed me out yet for not playing it.
I like turtles. I like turtles. I like turtles.
There's bears out here.
When I was young, he told my girl cousins I would never be a varsity athlete, and frankly, that was a tremendous blow to my self-esteem.
Yeah, you're not going to make the varsity athletics team, Total 3. You're just not. It's over. And you've confirmed it. You've confirmed that you're not going to make the team. So go get your shine box. Okay, we'll go back to Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin real quick. Really, again, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, just not really exciting days today. Not really crazy. No major developments. Like, I just showed you the developments, man. Wow, altcoins are breaking their supports. They're back testing their supports as resistance now. They're bearishly engulfing. Really bad. And then Bitcoin's just like, meh. We can just look at it. Okay, it took out about half its gains from yesterday. The engulfing candle's still technically active and valid. Until you get a daily candle close below the open of that engulfing candle around 25,700. So, and this is just a new way to maybe look at it. It really doesn't look bad. I mean, like, you're in the uptrend. This is bullish consolidation. If this doesn't just, look, again, anytime you see even a wedge or something like that, it's never about certainty. It's always about probabilities, where a wedge has a percentage chance of a breakout or breakdown. It's not 100%. So I'm just saying, this is the consolidation that is ongoing now. It could definitely break down. You could break the demand line on massive selling pressure, but that just hasn't come in yet. In between like 25.2 and 28.8 here. What's kind of maybe, and we're going to have to look back on this, but I wonder here, how we've seen this before, right? Where we know on a chart sometimes when it's undeniable, right? A level, a key level, right? $28,800. Oh, yep, that's it, because you had these insane pivots off of that in 2021, not once but twice, and then you also had price action here, and when it broke, you knew, look what happened, right? Capitulation just collapsed. So for a fact, an effing fact, 28.8 is almost everything. And the kind of concerning thing about Bitcoin here, until it changes, is the fact that when the buyers push the price up, they actually failed to test that level. And that's to my opinion, really concerning, right? Because there was not enough demand, or there was too much supply to just go $300 higher to just test it, then fail, but they didn't, which means like that's even worse when they couldn't do that. So you gotta be really, maybe I'm crazy here, but I remember looking at something like that on Ethereum just before, just a massive meltdown. It was literally right here, back here. Let's see, Ethereum. Let me show you what I was talking about back in those days. Right here, yeah. So it was like there was 100% chance that 1972 to 2000 was going to be tested, right? Because history told us that's always what happens. And so for the first time, kind of like ever, when the bids came in, the buyers were unable to push the price to that level again. And then look at this weakness candle after that. Wow. That was really telling. And if you could go back to the stream, go to June 7th, 2022 live stream and go look at the analysis on Ethereum. And you tell me, because this was here and it was like, that's a bad sign. That's weakness, not enough demand, too much supply to go to the actual level to test it. And then, just days later, it crashed. Yeah. So I hope that's not the case. I hope I'm crazy. I hope I'm like out of my mind. Right? That what I'm seeing here, a failure to test 28.8, but getting so close. What could that manifest into, you know? And the problem with that is one high, the second high, the third high. That's not good either. I don't like that. I don't like classic distribution that is undeniable. I mean, yesterday was such a great candle, but again, in the grand scheme of things, it didn't change anything really. And the fact is, today, you got a candle close confirmed below the roof. You're back below the roof. The roof, the floor of the roof is 26,663. There's a daily candle close now back below that. So no break back in. You're now broken back down. All right. Not really good, man. Ethereum, let's see on Music Stomp. It was a new set. Whoops, sorry. Ethereum, yeah. You wonder if like Ethereum is in a similar situation. It's tough up here, man. But you got to wonder, is it one high, the second high, then the third high? The way the altcoins look, I just like the altcoins. I wonder if they're the canaries, you know, if they're telling us something. Because, I mean, if they've all broken supports and they're all like back testing their old supports as resistance now, and they're all bearishly engulfing, making their lowest levels since the beginning of the year, like just moments ago. I just don't know how good that is for Ethereum and Bitcoin, you know. And then you got your third largest crypto that is getting just blitzkrieged by regulators now. You're just not in a very strong spot as Ethereum and Bitcoin, despite being the strongest of all of them. Those are just things to consider, man, you know. Yeah, what a nice trend still, though. It doesn't look like the altcoin, the other altcoins, does it? This is a different chart. It's not depressing. It's not, oh God, we broke, you know. But the thing is, you still have that active upthrust. The upthrust and the back test of upthrust are still valid, right? The confirmation that what was once a major resistance is resistance again. Then the lower low, then the lower high. So you gotta do something soon, man. Otherwise, you could definitely be seeing yourself at like 1650, which is the bottom of the channel. It's still in that uptrend, the 200-day moving average down there too. But as we were talking about, every other altcoin, the smaller cap coins, they're all below their 200-day moving averages. Ethereum's not. Ethereum's above it. Bitcoin is also above it. So, forgot we didn't even look at XRP. My bad, dude. Holy crap. All right, XRP. Still holding on above 50 cents, which is incredible, man. This is another just different chart.
Brother. My bags are packed for Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, Danny New. Let's take a look.
Hey, no, thanks for the 15. Yeah, we'll look at Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, 10 new coin. Thank you so much, dude. That will overtake Bitcoin one day. Thank you, dude. Yeah, XRP, another world. It has nothing to do. It is completely decoupled from all altcoins. S coins. It just is. Extremely powerful. And composite operator, there's been a buying campaign by the looks of it, and the buying campaign looks like it's coming to a conclusion. After the conclusion of a buying campaign, accumulation campaign, the markup phase begins after. It could take time, but you are so close to the breakout. That is the breakout of what's been going on. So, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum get a major drawdown, XRP is going to get it too. But the good news is it's in such a good situation, a good spot for if a markdown did begin or happen on those bigger coins. XRP would draw down, but would probably technically be fine and end up making a higher low than the previous low anyway. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. The decoupling and not all coins are created equal. Not so homogenous after all, right? It's still homogenous, man. Because 18,000 cryptos and 99% of them look like death. But then, yeah, there are a couple that aren't. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP kind of look okay. But then you got BNB that doesn't look okay. Yeah, that's your local on the 8s, man. Sponsored by you, the viewer. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Here are the futures, right? Top left, S&P, the Dow Jones Industrial Futures top right, bottom left, NASDAQ 100, Russ 2000 bottom right, and this is the one that's been killing it. The small cap rotation ongoing past couple days violently, right? Highest levels again since early March. Gotta wonder how many legs this has. Yeah, our future enslavement brought to you by Ripple. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, people are cheering for XRP. I just look at it like a chart. I remember when it looks good, it looks good. When it looks bad, it looks bad. I don't care if it's Bitcoin, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon. I don't care. Gold. Just show me the charts, and I'll do my best to try to articulate the psychology of buyers and sellers on that chart. Okay, let's go to the next request, which was I don't even know. Let's see. AEM. AEM was next for 52. Then Lind for cash out. Okay. AEM, the gold miner, Ignacio, Eagle Mines Limited. It wasn't me. It was Ignacio. Named that show or movie. It was Ignacio. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, you know, you got like this Momo shift. I have concerns now, right? New data has presented itself. What's the new data? 1 attempt, 2 attempts, right? These 2 highs failed to breach the level of all levels, and you cannot argue. You cannot deny how important this zone of inflection is, because history tells us, not me. It's not me, it's history. You see it, 2012, 2016. That's a low. You break that, my God, $74, $80. But guess what, Larry? 2 failures now. Now, it's not over yet because you haven't made a lower low. But that is damning, right? Anytime you see buyers attempt to break a level twice and they fail, do we really need to look at another example of what can happen when buyers are unable to really break a resistance and they fail like once and twice? Remember Cardano once and then twice. Same story. I mean, different context because supports resistances, but I'm just saying, like, generally speaking, universally speaking, right? It's never a good thing when buyers fail to break resistance twice, because it's confirmed. Cardano on the new day is already down 0.62%. Imagine how low this can do. 12 cents, man. You ready for it? We're gonna have a pizza party on Cardano at 12 cents. If someone can remind me, I'm literally gonna. I don't really even like pizza because it's like glue. Maybe thin crust, but I don't eat pizza really. But if Cardano gets to 12 cents, I'm gonna buy pizza. I'm gonna eat it on stream in front of you, and I'll have a pizza overlay. Pizza's flying everywhere, pepperoni, whatever. It's gonna be crazy. If someone reminds me at 12 cents, we do it. I just have to remember, and that's gonna be tough. Okay, I don't know how long it'll take to get there. Cardunzo, yep. Yeah, so that's AEM. I mean, not dead yet because that hadn't made a lower low, but you saw that it was struggling at that supply line, demand line, right? Right here. Look, this goes back. One high, then the second high. That's the bump level, and you might soon be breaking below that. You're still above the 200. You're still above that level, barely, and maybe not. But bearish and Goldman candle today, down 2.44%. This is just not what you're looking for. You know, for the second attempt, you break it, and we go to $74, $80, and we're good. But not, you run the risk of a shark, right? You run the risk of another M shape in the making. Remember, shark 886 down here. Then it could be a type 2 return of this M shape. Yeah, just know that, man. The wave structures. You just completed the C wave. C to D waves are one of the big ones. So it's really hard to trust it after this. Again, it's all about, like,
I've got information, man. New shit has come to light.
It wasn't like that in October of last year. Oh my God, we're bottoming out, and look at the run. But these two levels are all lower than the previous level from April last year. Lind, Lind, not as bad. I know I scanned through it and saw it today. It's not as bad as like all the other ones, but it's still pretty bad. You see what I'm saying? It's miserable. The context is death. Death, pain, despair. This looks like New York today, right? Look at all these lower highs. The M-shape completes. It's perfect. Runs up to C. Now, how do you know an M-shape's underperforming? Maybe gets to C, but never gets to A. That's underperformance. It's not good. Like aggressive targeting. Like if this was a real reversal and we were going for a major retrace, you probably would have broken 95 bucks. And if you didn't this time, you would have this time. You'd have gone to 112, whatever. So all the lower highs, people are exiting. They are leaving altcoins. They are getting out. Their bots are programmed to exit right now. There is no, we're going to bot. Nope. The bids, the bots are just set up to sell. They're fading all the pumps. Any pump, fade it, fade it, fade it, fade it. And then today, just like all the others, something happened. Here's this high from October 17th, 2020. Happy freaking birthday to me on that day. You're breaking the mid-tray birthday support. You know what that means? Bearish and golden candle confirmed anyway. That means there's a minimum downside, about 17%. Not like crazy. It's not like V-chain, but that's still a lot of downside. Below the 200-day moving average. Just garbage. Not oversold, so there's a lot of downside potential there. Yep. That's really disappointing. M-shape. That right there at these levels is where you get way more significant rallies for 618s, whatever. But this didn't do it. And that again, right? After the selling subsides, the buyers present their argument for why there might be a more significant retrace or rally. And then after the data is presented, we identify the data that's presented, and it was garbage. So therefore, that's it. Dump it to its new lows. Let's go to $27. Yep. As you can see, they're exiting quietly. Shh, until it's not quiet anymore. Get a massive 20% downside on
Passed
some
by
of
a
these.
Harley store today. Must be a sign. Wait for a type 2?
Scuba Steve, thanks for 15, man. We will look at Hog, which is Harley Davidson Connect. Yep. Yeah, Harley store, yeah. I don't know, man. That's like I don't know how that business model is great. It was such a... I don't know. Do you know anyone our age or younger that drives a Harley? They're death machines, dude. It's like you could be driving a Harley Davidson for 15 years, and then because it's not your fault, your tire blows out or some idiot hits you and you're dead. Like, what? No, I just prefer not to do that. I don't know. I'll just get better. I'll go skydiving once, okay, and then just that's enough to fulfill me. Over 15 years of driving a Harley Davidson. Okay, gotcha. So anyway, 70% downside on Lind, but then probably gonna make the lowest lows at $27 in time because it's Lind. Because none of these things produce anything for anybody, and if they did, they never have to prove it to you. Why would they pay you what they make when they could just pay themselves? They probably do if they did. But I think what Binance coin lost like $181 billion last year or something. Oh. If an exchange did that, imagine what an asset that was just created as a joke that was meant for staking. Imagine how much it lost. They'll never tell us. None of these coin developers are going to tell us. Okay, there's Lind. Those requests. Thanks again. Cash out. Let's go to Harry Potter Obama coin. Which one were we looking at? Can't remember. Was it Pancake Swap? Uniswap? Maybe this one? No, that's not it. Gosh dang it. All right, here's your Harry Potter. Oh, was that a wedge, dude? Okay. The fact that I'm doing this, please just don't judge. Well, supply line being tested, and maybe breaking, but not really broken. Yeah, how do you play with it? Let's see right here. Oh, is it a wedge? Okay, Harry Potter. Harry Potter's working on conjuring a spell. Expecto Patronus wedge. Down sloping price contraction, and that's as far as we'll take it. Down 4.62%. Just go ahead and queue up the Harry Potter AI Balenciaga, so I don't even have to say anything else. All right. Let's go with the hog.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Atomic Wallet got hacked this weekend. Pfft. Oh my God, man. I don't know. I haven't been here in a while. I don't think this is my watch list, but this level, $31.40, $32, goes back to 2011, goes back to 2008, goes back to 2001, goes back to 1999. Where it was painted initially. That level's being defended not once, but now twice. Well, I mean, you know, just... It's like an M shape that completed. It's like Square a little bit, just a little bit, where you've got the shark that is hit the 886 price reversal zone, and the price is reversing because there's at least enough liquidity for some bids to come in initially. So what a reaction! I don't hog, man, very nice. It's a type 1 though, type 1, but good God, that's a nice couple of days up, 3.58%, but. Up probably over 7% in the past 48 hours. 8.5% up. My God, what a shark. And remember, sharks anywhere, whatever, but an 886, a shark completing add nice line that takes you back to 1999, that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. There's a range, and you look at it like that. There's all kinds of resistance, though, man. Look how long and how often this level was regarded as resistance, right? I mean, how many times? Failure. A couple times you break it. So you got 41.15 target and then 52 after that. But you'd normally probably want a type 2 return, a confirmation low after the completion of this shark. That is gorgeous, though. That is a really pretty chart, really pretty structure at a really pretty level. The sweet spot. It's pretty good. Look, dude, it's... What are you saying? Oh, and look at Scuba Steve. This dude, he invests in himself. He knows what's going on. He says, must be a sign. Wait for a type 2. What does he mean by that? Okay, wait for the reaction to conclude. Who knows? I mean, we know like standard 38% to 61% from the high to the low of the harmonic before the reaction concludes and the sell-off begins and we get that second test. So wherever it does, yeah, a type 2 with bullish divergence in the oscillators would be wonderful. But the thing is, why is this reaction so powerful? You were showing tremendous bullish divergence at the ice line. Right? There was seller exhaustion at the 886 at the 1999 ice line. Yep, that'll do it. That's enough to get a nice reaction going. That's great. I wish I'd been looking at this before. There's a lot of things out there I scanned through. So it's just that's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe you get another like a confirmation line. You get triple divergence or something. I've seen that. So very, very good here, man. That's a great chart request, man. Oh yeah, if you have money on Binance.us, it would be. This is not financial advice, but I mean, like it would be folly to have anything to do with Binance.us anymore. Unfortunately, it's done. It's over. It will not exist for very much longer. It's done. And you don't know to the extent of how bad this is going to get for CZ himself. It's not over yet. Again, you're going to go to the bottom of the range soon on BNB's chart. And once that breaks, dude, $40 target below $200. So you went away with this on Hog. Very nice, dude. And again, what I'm saying is similar-ish to Square. Right, Square, what? Completed the M shape at the what? Key ice line from history between 2018 and 2019. There it is. That's wonderful. That's the stuff of dreams, man. That's what, if someone learns what I teach here, and remember, I just learned from really smart people. I'm not smart. They're geniuses. They're really smart. I'm just honored I was able to at least have the cognition ability to maybe articulate it to y'all. At least I'm kind of okay at that. That's so, but their thing, man, this is all beautiful. This is what dreams are made of. So right at that 200-day moving average after the engulfing candle yesterday is still fine. Again, you might get a type 2, but the thing about this one is this could have been the type 1. March 23rd. This could have been the type 2. That's what was so cool and compelling about Square. So either way, the closer you were to $56 to $58, the closer you were to the lowest risk entry that you could have ever gotten if you were going to trade the harmonic at the ice line. Okay. Yeah, he's getting summoned. CZ's getting summoned, bro. Yeah. That was the last request. We've been live for an hour and 16, 17 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bell. So thanks for being here. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't, if you're new. I don't even know if new people show up these days. I don't think they do. But if, let's just say, offshoot chance, there's maybe literally one person that's new and they need the Discord link. Here it is. CJ Dogs, that's real stuff, man. That's what it's about, dude. This place has never been about egos or anything. It's about teaching what the smart people researched over 100 plus years. And it's like, if you invest in yourself, you will learn it. And then you become self-reliant. You don't need me, but you stick around because I'm scanning charts all day. And we know we're looking for the same things. So you're scanning, I'm scanning, and we find stuff and we bring it to the Discord. I mean, that and the stream, that's what it's about. Like, you get to a point where you learn how to know what is a low risk entry for a trade and what makes it the strongest argument for upside and stuff, right? You do that, but it's impossible to find them all. Like Hog right there. I mean, shoot, I'm gonna add that on my watch list now. But so we're all looking for those dream state setups. This could be one of them. Or NVIDIA's inverse head and shoulders, right? That was the dream. The Google, 3 rising valleys. The Shopify, 3 rising valleys. Okay, so guess I'll just leave y'all to it. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Crypto Clan, thanks for the tier 1 in the Discord. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. All right, so Bitcoin. Let's see if what we're identifying here is this weakness, chat. Do you think? I mean, this is food for thought to leave you with, right? Where 28.8 is an undeniable ice line. It is so certain of a level that is key. And you had a last attempt to test it, to maybe break it even, and then run to wherever, but failure. The inability from the buyers to do that. And it just happened to end up being the 1, 2, 3, third low, right, or third high. But on the other side, you got the golden candle still valid until you get a daily close below 25.7. Just, I wonder, is that real? It could be. All right. And good luck to BNB. Have your alert set up at 248. If you hear the beep, that first trade setup target was achieved. So I'll leave y'all to it. So I'll just be back. Till next time, respect the TA.